What's going on, guys? Welcome to Gunshot Gaming. Now, if you caught the most recent PlayStation showcase, they did show off Grand Theft Auto 5 coming to the PlayStation 5. Now, within that, they just simply said it's going to have improved graphics, enhanced gameplay, and much, much more. But didn't really show off anything to really back up those statements, which granted a lot of people are not happy about, as you can see the amount of downvotes online. But I wanted to talk about kind of my speculation as to what I think is going to come in these new editions. So let's talk about it. So looking back when we first got Grand Theft Auto 5 on the, at the time, next-gen consoles, when we saw the switch from Xbox 360 to Xbox One, one of the big things that they showcased was they gave us a first-person mode. So it kind of gave you a new way to play the game. Okay, cool. So now we're getting Grand Theft Auto 5 in another generation. And like I said, from that trailer they showed us, they really didn't show a lot of new things. So everybody's been wondering, like, why? Like, is it just going to be, you know, better looking graphics, faster load times? I mean, we already get that. Like, playing Grand Theft Auto 5 on my Xbox Series X compared to playing it on my One X, it's already faster to get into everything. So what's going to make me purchase this game again for another next-gen console release? And seeing the release dates of these, as well as some of the footage, as you look a little closer, you know, it kind of hints at where I think it could be going. So not only is Gran Turismo and Grand Theft Auto 5 both launching in March of 2022, but with Gran Turismo's last game coming out and having just a small portion that you could play in the PSVR, I would assume they're going to invest heavily in the PSVR2 within Gran Turismo. And then with Grand Theft Auto 5 coming out in March as well, I mean, maybe they're revealing that this is when the PSVR2 will be coming out, because I'm guessing, you know, speculating that Grand Theft Auto 5 will come out with a VR mode, and there's actually footage within the trailer that kind of back this up. So looking here, this is the trailer that they showcased at the PlayStation showcase most recently, and you can see here during not only this motorcycle footage here, seeing the way that the head moves, it doesn't look exactly how it moves when you're currently playing the game in first-person mode. It looks like it's moving just a little bit more freely, as if somebody is in VR. Then also, if you look here at this car chase where they're inside the car, same thing. Look at the way that the head moves. It doesn't seem like somebody is just moving an analog stick to the right within first-person mode. It looks like it's a lot more freedom that they're moving, as if they just simply have a headset on and are moving around. But taking a look at those, you know, that really makes me think that we saw PSVR2 footage and didn't even know it. And how amazing would it be to play Grand Theft Auto 5 in VR? Like, that to me will give people a reason to buy the game. If it's truly made for VR, that's going to give people a reason that they want to purchase it, especially with seeing the new controllers that they're coming out with and just a new headset. You know, that could be a big push for that new headset when it does launch. And I mean, yeah, you'd get me to buy it all over. Yeah, I've already bought the game 2 times, but if it meant I could play the whole game in VR, yeah, I'm gonna buy it again, because that just sounds cool. The only other thing that I think would be cool to see if Grand Theft Auto 5 does bring to the table with this new edition is if they just give me a way to play through the story like in co-op. Like, I get that we have the online and we can do like little things here and there, but it's so hit or miss on like what works. I feel like the servers are always giving me issues, or I jump into a mission and then when I get put back into the regular world, I'm never still with my party. It's a pain in the ass. But I would love to just run through that amazing Grand Theft Auto 5 story, but with a buddy. That would be so much fun. Don't see how they would make it possible, because you're always just one person. You're not always all 3 of the people. You switch in between, but hey, make it happen, Rockstar. You got enough money. You got millions upon billions of dollars. But I think VR will be the big push that they're going to do when it does launch in March. Although it will be kind of interesting to see that when it does come to the Xbox, you know, they don't have a VR headset. Even though that's where I've been continuing to speculate that one day the Oculus Quest will just work with your Xbox, because that would be the way to make it happen. But super excited to see if this actually comes to life, if we really get a VR version of Grand Theft Auto 5, because that may be the only way to get people to potentially purchase this, because I think if it doesn't have anything major, people aren't going to give a shit. They just don't care. I mean, like I said, go look at all the videos of that newest Grand Theft Auto 5 trailer that's come out, and it's downvoted to hell. It's got all the thumbs down because people are just tired of hearing about a game that came out, what, like 8 years ago, and still haven't given us a new iteration of Grand Theft Auto, which, man, when they do, I just can't imagine how good it's going to be. I mean, if they just take all the stuff that they did within Red Dead Redemption 2 as far as just how detailed that environment was and put that into a city, like, it's gonna be mind-blowing. But just want to put my thoughts out there and see if you guys were seeing that or thinking that as well. Thanks for joining me today. If you like what you heard, hit that like button. Do me a favor, there's probably another video right here that you might like, and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.